Hello and welcome. It is the middle of February. We're at a really exciting point in the construction of a wattle fence at the minute. But how did we get here? Let's have a look at all the prep. So yesterday I pruned my apple tree and my pear tree. Just a light pruning on both. Back in the autumn I pruned my plum tree and my cherry tree. They had more taken off. Got buds on them now, so they look like they're going to be okay, but we were left with quite a lot of twigs and branches. So what are my options here? I could have a fire, couldn't I? Release a load of smoke into the sky. I've had a fire before. I could bury the sticks and twigs. I've done that before, almost like a hugel culture bed, but just dig a pit, put your twigs and sticks in, cover it with soil, it'll eventually rot down, add some nutrients back to the soil. I've decided to try my hand, a bit of wattle fencing, just give it a go. So first step is cut all the side branches off my twigs and sticks. Leave me some long bits to work with. So after an hour or two of cutting and snipping and sorting, we've got some thicker branches, we've got some even thicker branches, we've got thick and long, got a bit thinner and long, and effectively twigs. So because I'm learning as I go, I'm going to start with a practice lightweight fence in this area here. So I put sticks at regular intervals around the perimeter. The twigs are going to wrap around 2 or 3 of those. I think they may be slightly different heights, but I can chop the tops off once I've finished to make it all neat. Time to get the twigs in. So that's the practice fence done. Is it perfect? No. We'll call it rustic. We'll call it rustic. It doesn't have to hold back herds of cattle or anything like that. So I'm so glad I did a practice one. I've learnt a few things. The twigs, I'll say almost useless. So I did start just with the twigs and then I took them all out and started again with some of the thicker, longer branches, if you like, rather than twigs. So the twigs are useful for filling the gaps, but they're too bendy. So the branches maybe centimetre and a half, maybe even 2 centimetres thick. They've got a bit of bend to them, but they're more rigid and provide tension when you weave them through the uprights. So they need to go through about 3 or 4 uprights, weave, and then that kind of holds them in place. And the twigs are useful for sort of gap filling, if you like, but I'm just going to be using the bigger branches at the back where I'm going to start on my actual fence. This was just a practice. Enjoy. Right, we're at the back of the allotment where the main fence is going to go, and it's going to go from there to there. Time to put the uprights in. So longer, thicker branches gently eased into the ground with a crowbar and a mallet. Let's get the branches on. Right, I've started, I'm not happy with it, We're going to need twice the number of uprights. Let's fix it. Well, I'm done. I can't decide if it is awful or brilliant. I can't decide. I think I like it. I'm gonna have a think overnight. I'm about to go home. I've tidied up and looking at it again, I've decided I actually love it. It's used up a load of old wood, slightly decorative, rustic, some might say medieval, but do you know what? I think a job well done. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe, send me a comment. See you next time. Cheers.